Always kept it straight. This is not for y'all. This is not for the money. This is for me. Why y'all thinking that I'm just doing it for the money? I believe that I can.
Terence Crawford has officially answered Errol Spence Jr.'s challenge for a rematch of their 2023 Undisputed Showdown, and it looks like fans might get it in 2026. Spence, eager to redeem himself, wants the fight to...
Well, a lot of stuff. But, you know, my main objective was to make the fight happen by any means, even though, you know, my people wanted to, after a while, they wanted to walk away from the fight, you know, out of just all that, you know, outrageous demands. And then when you meet his demands and he moves the goalpost.
Nah, he's nice as hell, but you know, I'm at the point in my career, the money right, I'll fight anybody, so.
That's the fight I want, he declared, adding that their original contract is still valid. The timing seems perfect. Crawford recently defeated Canelo Alvarez on September 13th, becoming the undisputed super middleweight champion, the biggest win.
Before, you know, that's my obligation in the contract, and I gotta honor that. If you know, that's the next move.
That burning desire not to lose. Where does that come from? That competitive spirit.
And it's just something in all the greats. You know, if you look at all the greats in any sport, they always was hungry to be the best. You know, they wanted to prove that they was the best. They wanted to show the world and show everybody that.
They believe the first fight was too one-sided, suggesting that Spence's renewed interest may be more about chasing a major payday than proving anything new. Some fans have criticized Spence's decision, saying it's risky to face a man who dominated him so.
You know, without him, you know, really wanting to fight and putting forth the effort into doing what he can do along with me to get this fight done, we wouldn't be fighting. So it's only right that I give him that same, you know,
arguing the happen at super middleweight. Surprisingly, Crawford didn't dismiss the idea. In a recent interview, the new undisputed super middleweight champion said he's open to it if he can move up to 168.
Definitely, it was exciting, the whole build up to it and leading up to it too. So it's something that, you know, I wouldn't change for nothing. And I'm definitely open to the rematch, and hopefully it'll be at 154 pounds.
I can retire right now and be in the Hall of Fame. He couldn't. You know, like everything that I've accomplished, he's still trying to accomplish. You know,
not think Spence will be in the Hall of Fame
right now. No, how?
Yeah, he's right, dude. He's right.
How? You know, like he fought in one division. You know,
he unified the belt
completely. Others joked that he should take an easier fight first, comparing his move to fighters who returned too quickly after tough losses. Crawford isn't just another opponent. He's a dangerous challenge waiting to happen. One fan wrote, "A few supporters have even advised Spence to leave premier boxing champions altogether. I'm in. I've got a few more fights left, and I don't mind taking him on," Crawford said confidently. Spence believes that after his long break and...
You know what I mean? That's a good win. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on him or, you know,
I understand
things like that, but
right.
I honestly don't know if he make it to the Hall of Fame with the...
of his career. That victory even outshined his first triumph over Spence, giving Spence all the more motivation to even the score. Talks of a rematch were dropped last year but reportedly restarted a few months later. Crawford had hinted before that he was open to fighting Spence again, which once seemed more...
I would never want to fight him coming off an accident like that. Because when I beat him,
Right.
then y'all gonna say it was because of the accident.
Right.
He fight. He beat Danny Garcia. I was in the crowd. I said, nah, he can't beat me. That's the first time I seen Spence fight live. I said...
So you knew then when you seen that?
I'm like, yeah, because you know it's different on TV than when you watching it up close in person.
Natural weight gain. He's now stronger than before. I want Crawford next at 168, more likely than facing Canelo. However, when Crawford changed direction, Spence took to social media to reignite the rivalry. Still, many boxing fans think a rematch might not make much sense.
If he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Yeah.
He's chasing greatness, so why not? Canelo came up to 175 and all that, and fought Overlev and fought the other guy too. So I mean, if he can do it, and he started at 147. So I mean, if he
that the promotion isn't delivering strong fights anymore. Leave that camp, sign somewhere new, and get better opportunities, one fan commented. But don't go near Crawford again. He's on another level. Crawford himself admitted there's still
fish fry come Saturday. Man, you gotta calm down, brother. Cause listen, man, things can get real sticky real quick, and then everybody would say, this is what we do every time we come out. This is what we do when we come out. Social media,
once seen as one of boxing's top pound-for-pound fighters and an undefeated star, his career momentum stalled after facing Crawford. Their long-anticipated bout had been years in the making, but when it finally happened, Crawford completely took control. He dropped Spence multiple times before the referee stopped the fight in the 9th round. A dominant performance.
Got the confidence to come out there and just be like, okay, well, even the skills to say, all right, let me see how you gonna take a punch to the chin. Let me see how you gonna take a punch to the body. Let me see how you gonna react when you can't bully somebody around.
Good, I just hit the ball.
Okay. So my mind was, you know what I mean, you know, it was racing a little bit. And I was like, man, how should I come out? And it was like, man, just come out box.
Finished business between them, though he would clearly enter a rematch as the favorite. The question is whether Spence can perform better at 154 pounds, since both fighters struggled to make weight last time, but Spence appeared more drained. Now, after nearly 2 years away from the ring, Spence finds himself at a crossroads that left no doubt about who was the better man that night. Crawford became the first undisputed welterweight champion in nearly 4.
Listen, just like you talking, just like you doing all that talking, bro, it can turn deadly real quick, but on both sides. So why not support? Listen. Why not support your fighter? Support your fighter.
4 decades, cementing his status as one of the sport's greatest fighters. Once a champion across multiple divisions, he added another historic moment to his career, proving again why he's considered one of boxing's best. Terence Crawford has officially answered Errol Spence Jr.'s challenge for a rematch of their 2023 Undisputed Showdown.
My career, I've been criticized, and people have taken credit away from me just to try to diminish my accomplishments just off of pure hate. So what would they be able to say with me going to 2 weight classes?
Maybe it was the weight or whatever the case is. What do you think about that? Like talking about the weight at 154?
I wasn't worried about that. I felt stronger than him. You know, I felt that I punched harder than him. I felt as if I hurt him many of.
That's the fight I want, he declared, adding that their original contract is still valid. The timing seems perfect. Crawford recently defeated Canelo Alvarez on September 13th, becoming the undisputed super middleweight champion, the biggest win of his career. That victory even outshined his first triumph over Spence, giving Spence all the more motivation to even the score. Talks of a rematch were dropped last year, but
in the fight, but I just felt like, you know, he came prepared and he was ready and he fought a good fight.
Yeah.
He was awkward. He was patient. He was determined. He stuck to his game plan, and he did what he had to do.